anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Are bunched together. The back's got it. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice grab. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Seminoles pick up enough to get a first down there.
Here we go.
Looking to chuck it again. Looks around. It's Sacha. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage, just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. On the ground, it's Lyon.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third down, it's a handoff. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Grab down the middle. It's Lyon. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes a quick grab, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Offense on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just seeing the Seminoles and Hurricanes together on the field, Kirk, brings back so many memories. For decades, this rivalry, extra intense, but also meaningful. It's been so often a springboard to a championship season.
Chris, throughout the 80s and 90s, I think Miami-Florida State was the greatest rivalry in college football. So many great individual players. One of my favorite early memories on College Game Day when I joined the set was in 2000 when Chris Ranke went up against Ken Dorsey and the Miami Hurricanes. One of the great games at the Orange Bowl. Dorsey ends up hitting Jeremy Shockey for a tight end late. And so many great memories in this rivalry.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Broken tackle, still going. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. Now the 40, the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires quickly to the left. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Johnson. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Knowles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Caught by the receiver.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Caught near the goal line. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Johnson. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick it off and begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And in this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
To the air, it's Johnson. Moves left out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Great job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap. Hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to find room. It's Lyle. And the Canes will try to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. It's on the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Canes look to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Johnson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense. And man-to-man coverage, nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. The shotgun drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's a regular season game that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason. How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Powering through the defender. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Knowles have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Well, hand it off.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Let's go, let's go.
Can he get there on the ground? Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's caught. It's Joseph. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Canes.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Here's the handoff. Got the first, I'm still going. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Over the middle. It's Brown. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
Chris, I love the versatility in this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
In the short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They finally make the tackle, but solid gains.